Yeah, Andy.
Yo, Zan, you over there winning again?
Hey, man, I might put that camera down and become a card shark.
It's going that good, huh?
Yes, sir. I cannot lose.
Sure looks that way. Hey, y'all keep trying, fellas.
1 second. P, what's going on?
It's starting to cost me, Zan. Which means you're costing us. And if you're costing us, that means you could cost yourself.
It's all good. I won every game, bro. You ain't gonna worry.
No. You're competitive. I get that. I respect it, even. I mean, we share a competitive edge, all right? But what I'm telling you is that you have to remember this is a whole team of professional athletes who share that same competitive edge. So when you keep beating them in a card game, game after game after game, it starts to rub them the wrong way.
You know, bro, if anybody got a problem with it, they could just win.
Xander, I'm trying to help you understand that they do have a problem with it. And because of that, they're starting to have a problem with me. Does that register with you? Okay. If they're bothered by you, then they're bothered by me. So maybe in return, they pass the ball a little bit less. Rotate a little less enthusiastically when I need to leave my man. Maybe something gets said to the media, an anonymous criticism, calling me the bad guy, the bad teammate. And if that happens, if I'm less successful, our project altogether fails. I don't want that. You don't want that.
So you want me to just stop playing?
No. Keep playing. Heck, win. What I'm asking is lose every once in a while. Just to keep them competitive. Keep their spirits up.
All right.
A wise man once told me, sometimes you gotta lose a little to win it all.
All right, I got you. You trying to get in too?
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. Find the touch. Find the range. Find themselves. We're almost at game time. Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, and a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And for the Nets, Devon's out there with MP. Then it's Porter. And it's Minot in at the 4. Here we are, late in the year. RJ, what's this time of the schedule feel like for a player?
Everybody's a little banged up. That's just part of it. You're going to be at about 75% of your strength right now, but that's what makes it fun. Can you push yourself further than the next guy?
And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
I like how MP has handled these rivalry games, playing hard in them, but also not getting too emotional, striking that balance between playing with passion and also controlling your emotions.
Now Bridges following the three-point attempt by MP.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
The three from MP. Hits it from three-point range.
We come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in an X uniform, the most of any of your team.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career, consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Trains the three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart with it, now guarded by Porter. Brunson with a clean look. It's good from the top of the key. Brunson's got 5 now.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
MP outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Hart outside to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc as usual. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
It's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
He's getting close to the single-season points record. It's held by who else? Wilt Chamberlain. During shoot-around, I asked him what it'd mean to pass Wilt, and he said, quote, Wilt is the standard when it comes to scoring. Passing him in anything is incredible. Well said, guys.
It was well said. Wilt Chamberlain, my goodness. Hey, thanks for the report. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, great as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting with the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be a leader at that end, but he ignites an offense.
And here's Towns, following the 3-pointer by MP.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
There's the 3. MP, no good. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Anunoby, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
MP outside. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the arc. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7. 12 now.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D shifts.
Brunson goes in. Bridges, no one around him. That falls. Nice beat that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Knicks lead by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for New York.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
We've got Hardaway. Porter is out there with Sarah. And it's Hunt in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Porter. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the middle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I like the dish from Hardaway Jr., proving once again he's a team-first player.
And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
So for the Nets, Minot's checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Saraf. Nets trail by 7. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
And it's only their first turnover here, so they've done a great job of protecting the rock.
Here's Kolek. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify it.
Connects from three-point range.
Young guns love this type of competition. Great answer from MP.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Harris from the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they took on the Knicks.
Very tough loss for them last time they played. I mean, in the end, the amount of trips to the line they gave up did them in. And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clear look at that triple, and he continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Towns. And Brunson gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Nets making a change here. He's checked in. Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Miami. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Towns, the screen. From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight. And we may have an injury here that does not look good.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Harris checked in for New York. Brunson against MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
New York leading by 6. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back to you, Kevin.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. And here's Brunson. Following the three-pointer by MP. And it's Brunson missing.
And I like the goal move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
A three from MP. Another three from Brooklyn.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up paper drives.
Hart left side. Bridges outside. He's passing by New York here. And here's Brunson outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
A three from MP. Connects again from distance.
He is on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Brunson with another miss. The Nets have gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. A three from MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Knicks trail by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Harris outside. And the 3 off target. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. And there's the bucket from MP.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
With the step back. On deep, Brunson can't hit that one. MP getting it done for Brooklyn. An historic feat during the quarter, launching and making a phenomenal number of three-pointers like never seen before. Only in the NBA. We come back right after this.
Please direct your attention to second quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're measuring up the shot. Now you'll see this time. Give it up for our contestants.
Hey folks, welcome to the Halftime Show. A lead right now in this one for the Brooklyn Nets.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
You know, right now for the Nets, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Brunson. And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with OG Anunoby. Allie, what have you heard there?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Knicks. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. Looks like their depth will be tested now.
Good information as always, Allie. We thank you.
It's unfortunate but true. If you play with passion, there's sometimes pain that comes along with it. We wish him the best.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. We've got Jalen Brunson. Tobias Harris is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. And here is MP. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Second half of basketball, just over that plate so far. Bridges misses.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll face off against Scotty Barnes and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And for the game with the Mavericks, I think they know how important it is to see how they measure up against the cream of the crop in the West. I'm looking for them to approach it like this is a playoff matchup.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, that's a nice read from Brunson out of the pick and roll.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Leading by 5. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Hands it from downtown.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. MP really making a difference here.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
Now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Brooklyn, very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And checking out New York, down 4 spots from them.
And seeing where the Nets are, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason. And that's the battle they haven't been winning. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Knicks trail by 8. Hart the pass to Harris. Towns looking around. Off target from three-point range. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4-6 from the field since the start of the third. Lets it go from deep. MP, no good. New York's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. The Nets working the ball around now. And the Nets miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. 3 triples in the first half, 3 in the second. Boy, do they add up.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. In the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. In third, the Knicks.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
MP Group.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Here's Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
First free throw is good.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller side, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
And both free throws good for Brunson.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Demon. Stills. Timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Bridges passes to Brunson. Brunson being aggressive.
For his sake, I hope they can come back. You hate to see the performance he's having be wasted in a loss.
We've got Demon. He's out there with MP. And it's Minot in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Harris will pull it down. Knicks trail by 7. Watch outside. Here we've got Brunson. Finishes inside on the nice dish.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
On the wing, MP. Brunson covering, and it doesn't go. New York's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Puts it right back up and in.
And he lives for the moment. Brunson playing his best during crunch time.
MP deciding where to go with it. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
It's good.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
From 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
2:30 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson on the move.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Brunson against MP. Missed on the three. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for New York. 13 feet away. Yeah, count it.
Nerves never show through. Brunson as calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Brunson against MP. Takes the three. And again for three.
Another three. After I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. You make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Showing time and time again he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
And they double up MP. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Bridges fires. Knocks down the three.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that. When you lose play coming through when it matters most.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting two. Delaware.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Deming. And stolen by Hart. And regulation now complete. He will go to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. MP out there with Deming. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Clowney in at the center position. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Here's MP. From outside. Good. Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Here we've got Brunson. Outside Bridges. He drills the 3.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Here is Clowney. MP. And again.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And 78 points tying Wilt Chamberlain's big night back in '61. Up next, Kobe Bryant's 81 from 2006.
MP fires. And he does not hit. And it's Harris with the ball for the Knicks. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Brunson driving inside. Strong move off the glass.
So assertive on the drive. Brunson doesn't let the contact slow him down.
MP with it. Bridges covering. And again for 3.
The barrage continues. Again, he's now broken his own record. So he won for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Brunson. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting on the layup.
And good. There's another.
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
And with 81 in the rearview mirror, he only has the Blake Bortles and his 100 mark left, a record that nobody thought would be touched. But this is the closest anybody has ever come.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. MP, it's good!
I like how MP hits his spot. That's a terrific decision there by him.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamel.
A win is a win is a win, but you guys looked a little out of sync tonight. There wasn't the usual flow. Can you talk about that?
Sure, I'm encouraged by nights like this. It's one thing to play well when everything is going smoothly. To come out and win when there's bumps in the road, though, when guys aren't connected like they usually are, and that's a good sign, you know? Deep in the playoffs, the best teams are going to take away your plan A. You got to be able to adjust and go to your plan B, C, all the way through Z. And we did that tonight, and we came up with a good win.
Certainly did, MP. Congrats.
Thank you.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. And we'll see you next time.
I just texted MP. 80-point game is crazy. I'm going to start calling you Lil Kobe. Hey, congrats, my man. Shout out MP.
Stop teasing me. I can change your life so easily. What's up, MP?
Forward, 6'11", number 2, Danny Wolf. At center, 6'8", number 00, Josh Leonard.